two, three, four.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Mic Check Podcast. This is T-Word, the People's Champ. Thanks for tapping in. Today, we're going to talk about David Benavidez versus Caleb Plant in the super middleweight division, 168 pounds. But before we get into this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We do appreciate your feedback. All right, without further delay, let's get into the video. So today we're going to focus on David Benavidez and his opportunity to win his fight against Caleb Plant on March 27th. Now here's the path to victory that we project will take place. So David Benavidez comes into this fight well over 6 foot, and he steps into the ring at least at 180 pounds or so, and he appears to be on weight to be in the greatest shape of his career to face Caleb Plant, who's probably going to be his most challenging fight to date. What David brings to the table is a very aggressive, relentless style that will provide pressure and force Caleb Plant to dig deep into his tool bag to escape with the victory. David Benavidez has been shown to be an Ecuadorian nightmare, aka the Mexican monster, aptly named by none other than Iron Mike Tyson, because he just comes forward and destroys his opponents with high-speed combinations, very little lateral movement, and he's just in your chest, letting his hands go, rarely taking an opportunity to set up shots, but simply being aggressive and active throughout the fight. He's also shown a very steady gas tank. He doesn't run out of punches late in the fight. He doesn't seem to gas out late in the fight. He simply continues to be relentless until his opponents give up or break down. In a recent fight against Kyron Davis, you saw this particular style of aggression as he just unleashed a barrage of punches, hitting Davis repeatedly until Davis's corner finally seen enough. Even when the opponent can hold up and he's tough enough, those outside the ring recognize the punishment that's being issued and decide they've seen enough. Against Caleb Plant, Benavidez will need to use a little bit of subtle movement and also remain patient and not overkill, because Caleb Plant is considered a slick boxer. And by slick, he simply uses a shoulder roll defense. He also uses a limited amount of lateral movement to escape harm's way, but he also is very selective with his punches and when he throws combinations. Benavidez will need to use strategy in order to offset these things by simply stepping to the side occasionally and changing his angle and giving Plant different targets, so where he thinks he's going to get shots in, he's not going to get them. Benavidez, on the other hand, can continue to be very aggressive and force pressure onto Plant in a way that he hasn't really seen outside of Canelo Alvarez, and even early in his fight with Alvarez, he did not have to worry about a lot of return fire because Canelo Alvarez is very economic with his punches. Benavidez is the opposite, and because of that intense pressure early on, he may push Plant to expend his gas tank early and fade as he's done in many other fights. Some may worry about the newfound power that Plant displayed against none other than the dog Anthony Durrell. However, that was just really good shot selection. He set up some great punches, and Durrell's punch resistance isn't what it used to be. Benavidez, on the other hand, is younger, he's fresher, he's taking less damage, and he could use that to his advantage to weather the storm whenever Plant does unleash his hands and follow up with a barrage of his own, eventually catching Plant. Now, we won't give a prediction on this fight just yet, because there's quite a bit of time before it takes place, about another month. But we do want to discuss the different avenues to victory that David Benavidez may have, and you'll also see a video about Caleb Plant's own personal path to victory. In another video, we'll discuss that. Now, that being said, we'd love to get your comments. This has been T-Word for the Mic Check Podcast. Until the next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.